Hey, thank you for visiting me on. Not this time. To all my supporters, to all my subscribers, and of course all the friends who are watching me on YouTube, thank you once again for your hard support of me and the videos that I produce. Without that support, I wouldn't be doing these videos. To all the critics worldwide, once again, prove me wrong. I am just delivering my honest opinion about what's going on in my community, what's going on with the government, and of course the corrupt mainstream media. So as I begin, I want you to post your comments at the bottom, rate it however you want it, and of course enjoy the video. Alright, let's get started about talking about the man of steel. Former Lieutenant Governor of Maryland, Michael Steele, has been chosen to be the Republican National Chairman. He is the first African American to lead the National Party in the direction of 2010 and 2012. Hopefully he doesn't take the talking points of Rush Limbaugh. As I stated in the previous videos, I think that Rush Limbaugh, Bill O'Reilly, Sean Hannity, Matt Drudge, Ann Coulter, and the rest are responsible for the Republicans' defeat in the presidential race, and as well as the Senate and congressional House races. Unfortunately, to so many people who have been watching my videos, they have something always to say about how I look and how I present these videos. So once again, let me say this clearly to those who are watching who are critics. You do not know me personally. The only thing you need to know about me is that I'm an American citizen. I'm posting videos about what I feel is necessary to put out, and those who agree with me subscribe to my videos, and those who watch those videos help me promote myself, and those who watch my videos get the understanding of where I come from. I live in Dayton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio is a manufacturing town. It's gone. So as I continue to do these videos, I will be critical of the dumb right. Rush Limbaugh is a prime example of the ignorance and divisiveness of people in the Republican Party. Instead of finding solutions, he wants to create wedge issues. As I stated it many times, I don't care what the pastor has said. He's proven that he's an American citizen. He is of African American blood. He's not only half white, he's half black. His wife is a proud American, and you better lay off his children. But of course, if you want to continue the road that you've gotten yourselves into, prepare for more defeats in 2010 and 2012. Right now, the economy is our #1 issue. Why worry about all these divisive issues when you can't have a job, or you can't have a school loan, or a college loan, or anything else in between? You won't have anything. You'll lose your home, you'll lose your job, you may lose everything, and yet you're complaining about my videos. That's your choice. Let us continue on. Tom Daschle, the former Senate Majority Leader, who had once had 2001 on lock because he was one of the victims of the anthrax scare. Unfortunately, he wants to become the Department of Health and Human Services Secretary, but he withdrew because the controversy between him not paying his taxes and a recent political video of the past recently shows up on the YouTube. You can go find it for yourself. Tom Daschle, unfortunately, went out and he was kind of disappointed that he can't serve the American people. Unfortunately, the right is consistently attacking on him, and they're also attacking on their own because the Obama administration tapped Senator Judd Gregg as the Commerce Secretary. And of course, Judd Gregg is coming from New Hampshire, which is more kind of independent-minded people. And Senator Gregg had basically said that he will serve the Obama administration, but if the Democratic governor of that state appoints a Republican in his place. And of course, the Obama administration and the Democratic governor of that state are happy to oblige. But to the dumb right, you traitor, why you sell us out? They said it about Ray LaHood, the former Illinois congressman who's now the transportation secretary. Eric Holder, the first African-American attorney general. He has faced so much controversy because he had given approval to pardon Mark Rich and, among other things, the FDLS, which is some kind of fodder group of Colombian descent. I don't know much about it. All I know is that Eric Holder carried some baggage, and the right was complaining about him, and unfortunately it didn't hurt him. It helped him because the Senate overwhelmingly supported him. Looks like Amy Klobuchar is now the senior senator of Minnesota. Right now, Norm Coleman, he's still trying to keep his Senate seat, and he is challenging the ballot count. And Al Franken, once again projected the winner of this recount, is going back to court to debate the issue of why he's not being seated. Norm Coleman is being backed by the Republicans, and of course, Bill O'Reilly and Talk Radio. And unfortunately for Al Franken, he's got millions of fans, millions of people who are donating to his campaign, and of course, the law. But once again, that's what it is. It's about America, right? The economic stimulus package is going to go through the Senate. The Republicans are kind of nudging on it. They're not going to support it. And of course, standing in the way is the former presidential candidate, the Republican Maverick, John McCain, the senator from Arizona. Well, John McCain played nice with the Obama campaign. Yeah, whatever. As he lost, he decides to go back to Senate and he tries to work with the Obama administration. But really, he's not going to work with the Obama administration. He's kind of bitter about the fact that all those dirty tactics, all the help from Fox News, the Drudge Report, and especially Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity didn't help him win the White House. And of course, people like John Ziegler, on the other hand, are trying to prepare Sarah Palin, the Alaskan governor, who is also a Republican, for 2012. She already established her own Sarah PAC. Now, as I give my honest opinion about all these issues, I want you to realize that our economy, again, is the #1 problem. I'm not worried about Obama's birth certificate. I'm not worried about Obama's stances on abortion, gun rights. I'm not worried about Obama's promises. I'm just worried about keeping my job, keeping my lights on, and of course keeping the value of making videos for you on YouTube. I'm not worried about all those social issues. Social issues are not going to help you have a house. It's not going to help you have food on your table. And of course, you can't eat the gun, and you shouldn't be worried about what Obama does for his legacy. You should be worried about what you can do for your life. If you got a problem with President Obama, call the White House. Call the senators, call the congressmen. Let it be known. Don't come at me saying that I'm wrong for saying what I got to say. The only thing I'm concerned about is how we can get this economy back on the right track. And if the Republicans want to be obstructionists and the Democrats want to go into this pork barrel spending, then you're not going to get nothing accomplished. Regardless of who's in charge of this country, we, the people of the United States, have the say. Now, if you're going to go ahead and give this $825 billion tax stimulus plan a chance, go ahead. Feel free to do it. I'm in favor of trying to get something done. But if it's going to turn out to be a failure, already President Obama already said it, that it's going to be looked on him, and he's going to take it as with stride because he knows if it fails, he fails. And he said it best, I screwed up. Now, for those who are criticizing me once again, post your nasty little comments, help me get more subscribers, and of course, help make yourself look more stupider, because the spelling from some of those people who criticize me is quite atrocious. Do you know what atrocious means? Get a dictionary. I'm not going to tell you. You think you're too smart anyway.